Alright guys, what is going on? My voice just cracked majorly right there. Oh my gosh. What just happened? Okay, so we're gonna start off today with basically as you guys what you guys wanted to see. No one commented, but you know, whatever. I said either NXT or top 10 favorite wrestlers. And I found this recording device that kind of lets me set it up like a podcast. And so we're going to continue on with using this as our way of recording these. And it gives me 30 minutes, so I got however much time I need. But other than that, just been a great day. It's raining in Georgia. I mean, it is straight up pouring. And today was actually not even supposed to be this. My recording for Universe Mode. My Universe Mode fucked up on me. The quality's messing up. I got like you just heard the cat sneeze in the background probably. I got fucking the picture was messing up. The audio was crap, so I have to re-record it, and it'll be up tomorrow. Sorry about that. If you guys wanted to see that instead of this today, but you know, whatever. So we're going to go ahead and start off with NXT. And what I want to say with NXT is there's a lot of NXT. Got people who love NXT. I'm talking about they like it more than Raw. They like it more than everything in the world. And I think that is too far. Because the basis of NXT is fucking people who are trying to make it into WWE. They are in the performance and are still learning. And so when they go, the thing that pissed me off the most is they went and signed Samoa Joe to a fucking NXT contract. I can understand him being in NXT for a couple months, losing a title match and going straight up to Raw because they needed him on Raw. And I don't understand the same thing with Finn Balor. He was the best international wrestler before they signed him. And what I don't understand is why would they just keep him down there in NXT? It's ridiculous. Bring him up. I can understand people like Rhino. He recently was on Raw, but I understand him staying down there in NXT. I understand James Storm staying down there in NXT. There are some older guys who've been through everything, and they're there to help train some of them young upstart wrestlers. So I think that's a good idea. But people like Samoa Joe, and some of them already need to be called up. Finn Balor needs to be called up. Fucking Samoa Joe. Half the tag team division there. I think all of them, because the tag team division right now sucks besides the Usos, Lucha Dragons, and New Day. And I think that Sin Cara is probably injured, so that's probably down to 2 tag teams right now. And so I think they need to call them up. It was not a good Divas Revolution. I think that they need to recall some of them. Call up some of them, like Bayley. Maybe just half of the division besides Eva Marie. There's a couple of people that I would like to see sent down to NXT, just because they're not getting no TV time, so I'd love them to be down there in NXT killing it. Curtis Axel. I'm glad they did it with Zack Ryder. Put Zack Ryder with Mojo Rawley, because that'll be a great tag team when they get caught up. I've heard they're doing live events now, but that's not really on Raw and SmackDown on TV, so I hope a couple more months they'll be up. So, with Enzo Amore and Big Cass. And so now what I want to talk about with NXT, and mainly is not people who need to be called up anymore. I think I've just said they need to call up. Half their main event, everybody in NXT needs to be called up at this point, except for the couple of people who still need help. The way I think WWE should get their NXT talent, stop going after the guys that are on ROH and TNA. If you could go after them, put them on your main roster. I don't care. They are wrestlers. They've been probably wrestling for a long time now. Don't put them in NXT, waste about 3 years of their career, and when they get caught up to Raw and SmackDown, they're in their 40s. Are you goddamn kidding? What the fuck is that? Why? Honestly, why would you even do something like that? A lot of those guys there are more experienced than people on the main roster. Like Kevin Owens. When they signed Kevin Owens, I was like, okay, he should not be in NXT for long. And surprisingly, he wasn't. He got called up. Sami Zayn, I don't know why they brought him back to NXT. Call him up. I'm still doing the call-ups, ain't I? So, okay, I'm trying to get back to that point where I was trying to say. ROH and TNA guys, they do not need to go to TNA. I mean, to NXT. They don't. Maybe about a couple months. So I thought Samoa Joe was only going to be there for maybe one takeover event, and they ship him up to Raw and make Raw a whole lot better. And what I think they should kind of focus on more is because ROH, TNA, Lucha Underground, they're established. They're on TV. You don't go and take their guys from them. I don't think. There is so much great talent in the indies right now. It's probably the best time to be an independent fan, and I am. Trust me, guys. I watch a lot of it. And then also you got Booker T's Reality of Wrestling. Why have you not gone there? Fucking Booker T works. I was going to say Booker T. Booker T works for WWE. He could probably get some, sending people to WWE and stuff. It makes sense. It makes so much sense. But I don't know why they're not doing it. I don't. And I think there's one more thing I wanted to say about NXT. How am I having a brain fart right now and just forgetting everything? Shit. Okay. I would like when, they do where they travel now. I would so love it if some of them traveling events, besides TakeOver, would be on air. Because I'm so tired of them being in the fucking not Barclays Center, Full Sail Arena. I know it's the same thing with TNA, but we're not on TNA today. That might be next week's episode, is to finally do some other stuff besides WWE. But, whatever. Whatever. We'll get to that sooner or later. And now I want to talk about some of the people that I think that are in NXT now that would be main offenders on Raw and SmackDown. I'm talking about their top guys who are better than anybody on the roster. Apollo Crews, formerly known as U-Haul Nation. Let's see here. Apollo Crews, Finn Balor, like I said. NXT, Samoa Joe, like I've said. Hideo Itami, I think, would be pretty cool to see. They were stupid in letting Sami Callihan fall through with their fingers like that. He's a beast. Now let's talk about tag teams. I've already done all this. You know what? Okay. I think you guys have got what I have to say about NXT. Sorry that I've just had a brain fart on some of the stuff I was trying to tell you guys. And so now we're going to go ahead and move on to my top 10 wrestlers that are wrestling now in every promotion, and my top 10 wrestlers that are retired in every promotion. So we're going to go to number 10 and go with your boy John Cena. Yeah, he's number 10. Just because everybody has to like this man. I don't care. I don't know why they boo him. He has done everything in this damn business, and you need to respect him. Besides the Intercontinental Championship, that don't matter. He's done everything else. And why not? I think he's a great wrestler. He's great on the mic. I don't know. He connects with any young fan in the world. So that's why he's number 10. Number 9, I'm gonna have to go with Adam Cole of ROH. And if you guys do not watch ROH, you should probably go watch it, like I've said before. But the reason I got Adam Cole is because he's an established wrestler on ROH. His matches are just phenomenal most of the time. They're so great. And it's sad to hear that the Kingdom's gone from ROH, but we're not going to talk about the Kingdom because I got another person in the Kingdom that I really like. But I think Adam Cole is going to be the guy for ROH going forward besides the other two. And I've got some other two. Alright, let's go to number 8 now. Number 8 is going to be Prince Puma, King Ricochet, whatever you want to call him. If you're not familiar with his work, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen Lucha Underground now. That's King Ricochet is Prince Puma, and he is awesome. In New Japan and in Lucha Underground, the guy is a monster. He can do some high-flying moves like I've never seen before. Just one day, all we're gonna be talking about is Ricochet. I'm telling you right now, it's the only thing we're gonna be talking about. And if you don't believe me, just wait like 2 years, one or 2 years, and that's all we're gonna be talking about. Now we go to number 7. He got the main man in TNA, Bobby Roode. The reason I got Bobby Roode there is because I didn't know where else to put him. I like Bobby Roode, I like his work, but it's just sometimes he's in the spotlight, he's not. I'd like him to stay in the spotlight or not, and be out of the spotlight for, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes TNA puts him right there in the spotlight, and the next week he's not. So, he's awesome. That's all I also got to say about him. Longest reigning TNA World Champion of all time. So, the dude's a monster. So, what have I said so far? That was just number 7, right? So, number 6 is going to be Zack Ryder. Woo. Yeah, I just did it. I think Zack Ryder is there because when he was with the Major Brothers, when I first saw him pop onto the scene, it was the Major Brothers, and I liked them, and I thought they could have won a tag title when just being called the Major Brothers. Then they go on, and you see him appear in an Edge match, and it's Edge heads, and I thought that was a pretty cool part of his career. And then he went on to be United States Champion, and they didn't use him. He was an Internet Champion, and now hopefully him and Mojo become tag team champions sooner or later or somewhere. So now we go to number 5, and that is going to have to be Rockstar Spud. And the reason I pick Rockstar Spud here is because, come on, what bigger underdog is there? I think the dude is a little bit smaller looking than fucking Rey Mysterio, so he is an underdog, and I think people should respect his work. Him and EC3 probably have one of the best matches I've ever fucking seen. If you've just not seen it, go watch it. Just look it up. EC3 Spud hair versus hair. Come on now, it was pretty damn phenomenal. The two, they tore it up, and I really think people should go on there and watch it. Number 4 is Randy Orton, and the reason why I got him at number 4 is just because he's injured right now. I know that probably shouldn't matter to anything, but I want people that are a little bit more of a wrestler lately. He's been injured a lot lately, but I still like him. I think he's still pretty great. I think that might be the highest ranked out of the WWE competitors. I think that's 4. So, okay, let's redo this. Let me recount this. 10 was John Cena, Adam Cole, Ricochet, Spud, Randy Orton, and now we go to... Oh, and Bobby Roode's in there, so that's 6. Now number 4 is going to be... Drum roll, please. Samoa Joe. I just said it's not another WWE guy, but I forgot NXT's with WWE, even though they're 10 times better. Samoa Joe is just because when I first saw TNA and I saw Samoa Joe out there wrestling, I about just had a freak out. He's the best thing I saw in a long, long time. The dude, he's awesome. I don't know why people wouldn't like him. That's all I gotta say about that. If you don't like the man, just stop watching wrestling in general. Now we go to number 3. Number 3 has got to be Roddy Strong. Yeah, Roderick Strong. I got him tied with Jay Lethal just because I like 2 more people ahead of them. So Roderick Strong, Jay Lethal, they're tied. They're tied right now, dude. It's hard to find any other spots in my crowded top 10 favorites, but those 2 guys. If you saw their matches, I looked up some of them. I know they had another one on ROH, but I tried to watch some other ones on pay-per-view, and I didn't get to see them in full. I got to watch the highlights. Matches of the fucking year. They were fucking awesome. FF, a little bit more Fs. They were just great. Now we go to number 2. That is EC3. You don't like EC3, you don't like wrestling. The reason I say that is because the guy got put through hell in WWE. They didn't really give him much. They didn't really let him do much. And he was crap. And then he comes to TNA and just reinvents himself and is their guy right now. That is the guy that they are building around, and that's what I like. You watch his matches in WWE. I literally said this guy's going to be amazing. I'm not lying. And then they just put him through as these stupid characters half the time. You saw him in a couple of cameos and stuff on SmackDown, but that was really it. So, yeah. then he comes to TNA, and it's just crazy. He's a crazy good worker, crazy good on the mic. I mean, the dude is awesome. Now, drum roll, please. Number 1 is Robbie E. Fist pump. Here comes the boom. The dude is my favorite wrestler right now. He's been my favorite wrestler for a couple of years now. The reason why I like him so much is because everybody underestimates him so much. I remember when he first came in, I was like, I kind of like this dude. I just don't like his gimmick. A couple years go by, and they pair him with Robbie T, Big Rob. I like that. They were good together. And to be honest, once I started liking Robbie E was when I saw him go one-on-one with Jay Lethal. That's another part where I could put Jay Lethal, but I'm not. It was crazy good matches. They went back and forth with the X Division title. I was like, okay, yeah. Then he goes on to be a tag team with Jesse Goddard and the Bromans. I got a t-shirt. I'm pretty sure you've seen it on my vlogs before, but that was awesome. I was loving it so much. And so now they break it apart, and I think that he's got a big run going for one of them titles sooner or later in TNA. And it's going to have to come sooner or later because the guy is awesome. And I'm probably pretty sure that y'all guys are wondering where some of the New Japan guys are. And the reason I didn't put them in this top 10 is because I like too much wrestlers, dude. I love wrestlers. I love wrestling. I don't know why I said wrestlers. I love wrestling. Wrestling is awesome. Just live it, breathe it, fucking everything. There's some guys that I would like to put in the top 10. It's top 10. AJ Styles. The dude is awesome. I just didn't have enough room for him in my top 10. And Okada is awesome. Matt Sydal is awesome. Red Dragon. There's a lot of people that I like, so I'm going to stop with that list right now. And now we go to the final part of the show, and it is going to be a top. We're going to try to fill 10 slots with retired wrestlers. There's not a lot of retired wrestlers that I really like, because I was like, half of them are still fucking wrestling. So, here we go with number. We're just going to go with number 1 right now. We're just going to say as much as I can. So there's not going to be a top 10 here. We're going to talk about my favorite retired wrestlers. So we got Stone Cold. Everybody's got to like Stone Cold. Everybody's got to. I mean, come on now. The Rock. Who doesn't? My guy's fucking sneezing. God dog, are you done? Jesus Christ. Guys, sorry about that. He's old. Ric Flair. Mick Foley. Fuck. It's hard to find good retired wrestlers that I watched. DDP is my favorite wrestler of all time. All time. I'm not playing. He's my favorite wrestler of all time. He's in there, of course. I think I just named about 4 or 5. I think that might be it. I want to think of one more. I wanted to say Matt Morgan, but I see he's wrestled in TNA, so I don't know if he's officially retired or not. If he's officially retired, I'm going to put him in that list, of course. Matt Morgan was a beast. He was a monster. And I would like to say Sting and Undertaker, but they're still wrestling, so you can't say they're retired. I like Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels is pretty good. I don't know if I can say anymore. Chris Benoit's dead. Eddie Guerrero's dead. Nothing. I still like them, but they're not here. So, another 2 names that I wanted to put in the top 10 favorites was Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy. I just didn't have room for them. And, guys, let me know what your top, at least in the comments. I don't know, y'all probably don't want to type all that shit. Let me like your top 2 favorite wrestlers. Put that in the comments. Top 2 favorite retired wrestlers. Put that in the comments. Let me know what you think about the new style of these videos. And actually, guys, for one day I would actually like to do this live. So if I can get enough, good enough viewership from this, it will go live, and we'll do questions on air and everything. And another thing I want to add is, at the beginning of every show from now on, we're going to do questions. So if you guys got a question that you want me to answer on this type thing about wrestling, let me know in the comments. Like, you want to know something that I think, my opinion on, put it in the comments down below, and I'll answer it fucking first thing the next time we go do one of these weekly wrestling rants. This is number 2. It's been NXT and top 10 wrestlers, favorite wrestlers. But that is about it, guys. 20 minutes straight talking about wrestling, straight up. I love it. I think it's going to be great. Like, subscribe, and comment. Tomorrow will be some universe mode. And guys, it is special. I recorded a lot, but like I said, I couldn't use it because it was all crap. The way the quality looked. So when you guys see it, it took me a long time. It's gonna take me another long time to do it. So please show me that. Show me the support. Likes matter. Everything matters. But enough with dragging this along. It's been about 20, almost 21 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it here. Go check out FPSG. The channel, there'll be a podcast on there Saturday. So you guys probably should go check that out. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys here. Thanks for watching. It means a lot. I'm out.